I'm the Grand Cat, and today we have a whole bunch of things. We're going to be doing a free giveaway, of course. We have the Rhea Ripley Battle Pass, we have the Wrestlemania 40 Fusions. So we're just going to wait for the little video to actually begin here. I have it, of course, on my screen, on my laptop. I'm waiting for it to actually come up. Then we're going to make sure that the chat actually works. It's taking a little while longer than usual. I can see Patrick Malcolm saying, "I'm going live," proceeds to bait us all. I am live right now. It's just in refusal. Oh, there we go. Finally it's here. Okay, so let's make sure the chat is working. There we are. There we go. Skyclip says, Grand Cat. Jevik says, hello, mighty Grand Cat. King Klaus says, third. King Klaus says, what's up, Grand Cat? Oh my goodness, look at all those love heart emojis. Oh, they're all going wild. Patrick Malcolm says, first. Derp says, second. Big Boss Man says, bus, bus, bus. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. So, looking at the screen in front of us, we of course did just win our latest Team Battleground. I did not get a WrestleMania 40 card. Jonathan Schmucker says, sup the Grand Cat, or sup the cat. Yes, welcome everyone. Jivik says, made live, I see. Then a gorilla, I think. So, exactly what Big Boss Man has right there. See how he has that green name? We will be giving away 5 of those later on today, once we have got into the way of things. So if you want a chance of that, all you have to do is be active, and apparently YouTube gives you the shot at running that. How is the screen for everyone? For me, it seems to be at a kind of low quality. Is that the same for you guys, or is that just me? Sheep says giveaway. Well, Sheeps keeps winning them. Skyclip says, Milo says, Milo2 says, hello, Grand Cat. Well, hello, Milo. Who is a good Milo? Oh, yes, you are. Oh, you're a good Milo. Derp says, good. Shiryuki says, seems low quality. That's unusual. Why is it low quality? That is, unusual. We're going to try moving to a different screen, see if that makes it better. No, Jivik says, all hail Grand King. All hail King Grand Cat. Oh my goodness. Can't even read. Jane says, hey, welcome. Okay, it seems to be fixing itself now. At least it's fixing itself on my screen. I do not know what's up with it. John the Smoker says, that new Rhea Ripley card is awesome. Yes, it does. We're going to be taking a look at that in just a second. More people saying hi. Big Boss says, seems fine now. Good, okay. Shiryuki says, oh, now it looks better. There we are. It may just be the stream quality servers for some. Skyclip says, looks much better now. Okay, I didn't do anything, it just fixed itself. I don't know what the issue was there. But there we go, we've got it. We are good. Things seem to be working. So that's what we'd like to hear. Christopher Wise says, hey, can you rate my top 8? I can certainly try. How do I look at your top 8? You answer me that, and I will find a way of doing it. So let's see here. So everyone, of course, the 24/7 is still ongoing. I have got myself up to a 29 win streak, and I'm waiting for my next one to show up. Hopefully that'll happen on camera. Team Road to Glory has finished, but we did get every single card. And once again, if you want a team where you get every single card, all you have to do is come along to the Discord and say, hey, I am a fan of Grand Cat, I would like to join your team, and someone will get you into the team. That's as simple as it is. And you can find that link to the Discord right now in the description. So if you want to join a WrestleMania 40 team that gets all of those prizes, and also wins Team Battlegrounds, of course, then certainly come along. Skyclips, who is in the team, didn't even realise that 24/7 was on. So let's see here. We have the new Battle Pass, but before we go into the Battle Pass, we have new fusions. So let's take a look at the fusion chambers. Of course, these are the brand new WrestleMania 40 ones. We have Bronson Reed, we have Shinsuke Nakamura, Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid, Tommaso Ciampa, Johnny Gargano, Nia Jax, and Bianca Belair. Well, we are going to fuse one of them. We'll see what we get. And we can't do any more. We could do more Royal Rumble fusions, but we don't really need more Royal Rumble fusions now that we have WrestleMania ones. And I don't think there's anything else of great interest over here, so that's what we're going to have to deal with. There's a lot of yeet going on. There is yeet indeed. Is it up yet? It will be up in 23 minutes. Yes, in case you don't know what we are talking about, the next event, which is going to be Ring Domination, is going to be for Jey Uso main event, Jey Uso. And you can see the yeet, no yeet going on in the description there. Not in the description, in the chat. Sorry. Everyone, give me a yeet or give me a no yeet. Let's get this once and for all. Are we yeet or are we no yeet? There's another yeet. We are 3 yeets to 2 no yeets. If you want to be yeet, you have to. There's a couple more yeets. Yeet, yeet, no yeet, no yeet, 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 no yeet. It's a whole bunch of them. They're spamming the yeets. Yesterday and no yeet. That was James. Bossman yeet yeet. 3 yeets. So yes, so the next event is going to be for Jey Uso. But if you're not a fan of Jey Uso, don't worry, because the undercard, the WrestleMania 40 card, is in fact Jimmy Uso. So you can still get one of those, even if you're not a fan of Jey Uso himself. And if you are a fan of Jey Uso and you're not a fan of Jimmy Uso, well, you're just going to have to beat Jimmy Uso in order to get to the main event, Jey Uso himself. So let's take a quick look now. Let's go into Battle Pass and take a look at Mami, who has only just relinquished the brand new, well, not brand new, the current Women's Championship. And it's a real shame that the brand new Battle Pass is celebrating her the second that she had to walk away. And there is the brand new card. It's very, very cool, but I don't know if you guys can notice here, but on the left-hand side, unfortunately you can't see my fingerprint, on the left-hand side there is a character that seems to have 3 eyes. I don't know why they have 3 eyes, but that's something that's going on. People are acknowledging the tribal chief. Either that, or perhaps they're acknowledging the tribal cheeks, if they are fans of Rikishi. But yeah, I think this might be another fault of AI generated images, that there's just some creature that has 3 eyes on the left hand side of Rhea Ripley there for some reason. I'm not sure what is going on there or why there. It kind of reminds me a bit of Splinter Cell. So I'm not sure what is exactly going on there, but it's a little bit crazy. It looks awesome. I believe it has something to do with pro animation. But when we get the pro animation, we'll see what happens with that. Of course, on the free side, you get 25 picks. Then, of course, you get this alternate image of Big Mami, or Big Rhea Ripley, with her tongue out and her eyes rolled back, looking almost a bit like a female Undertaker. Then we have the PvP perks to reduce bout recovery time by 20%. Then we have reduced fusion times by 20%, which will help a lot with the brand new WrestleMania 40 fusions. You also get 300 super coins from the free side. At level 5, we reduce the gym workout time by 25%. At level 6, it gives you 300 super coins. At level 7, you're going to get a Mami card back. Unfortunately, it doesn't actually want to put that in full screen. You also get 250 super coins. And on the free side, you'll get a chance of 2 cards up to Royal Rumble tier, which for me, that doesn't help. It might help you guys. Then, at level 8, we reduce in-ring conditioning by 25%. At level 9, it's going to give us another 400 spirit coins. At level 10, you're going to get 250 credits for free. And you're going to get an additional 250 credits if you've got the Battle Pass. And level 11, you get the Team Event perk, which reduces battle recovery time by 30%. At level 12, you get 500 super coins. At level 13, for free, you're going to get 500 super coins. And you're going to get the Mami always on top attitude. At 14, it's going to give you a rarity draft pick. At 15, it is 650 super coins. Skyclip says £19.97. I think that's a reduced price. I think that's the price you get if you bought the previous one. I think so long as you buy the previous one, the next one comes mildly cheaper as well. Big Boss Man says the tribal cheeks. Level 15, you get 650 super coins. At level 16, for free, you're going to get 2 cards up to WrestleMania 40, which is very cool for free. And at level 16, you're going to get the Money in the Bank perk to reduce bout recovery time by 15 minutes. Then at level 17, you're going to get another chance at 2 WrestleMania 40 cards, but also you get a chance at up to 2 WrestleMania random support. Then we get 800 super coins. At level 19, for free, you're going to get a rare draft pick, and for the paid one, you're going to get an additional 2 rare draft picks there. And level 20, you're going to get the top of the Tiffy top. The what time is it? Tiffany Stratton attitude. And 21, you're going to get 900 super coins. I think that attitude also comes with some super coins as well. It does, 200 super coins. At 21, you're going to get 1 more chance at a WrestleMania 40 card, and 1 chance at a female Royal Rumble card, along with a potential up to 2 WrestleMania 40 train-ups. And on this side, you're going to get 2 chances at a WrestleMania 40 card, and 2 chances at more random sports. Number 23, you're going to get another 2 random rarity draft picks. Number 24, you're going to get 1,000 super coins, and then the final one, for free, you're going to get 2 chances at WrestleMania 40 card, and 2 chances at WrestleMania 40 support. But if you get the Battle Pass, then you're going to get your pro Rhea bloody Ripley, which is very, very cool in itself. So that is the entire... Jonathan Schmucker says, I liked your video. Thank you very much, Jonathan. It all goes to helping the algorithm. Of course, all of your comments, all of your likes, all of your shares, and all of your clicking the subscribes all helps grow the Grand Cat channel, making it a much, much larger channel. And I'll answer that in just a second, Sky Clips. And of course, the bigger the channel is, the more we can do, the more we can give away, the more prizes that there can be, and of course the more people we can get into the team, and the more WrestleMania 40 cards we can get to each and every one of the Grand Cat Grand Fleet out there. So it all helps, all go round in a circle, and of course it motivates me, the Grand Cat, to continue making all these little wonderful videos for you guys to enjoy. Skyclips asks, Grand Cat, what do you think of Gable's heel turn? I think Gable could have turned heel at WrestleMania, but I think they wanted to wait until Sami Zayn's hometown crowd of Montreal, Quebec, because they knew that it would get the most heat. So that is, I think it's very, very cool the way they did it. And Jeff X says, what did I miss? I had to go get food. You haven't missed much. I was letting the good old players know the giveaway has not yet happened. Don't worry, you haven't missed it. It'll happen towards the end of the stream, not at any point soon. It looks like Team Battlegrounds is ready for us to start once again. We are still waiting for the 24/7 Championship to show up. In 15 more minutes, we're going to get a look at the ring domination, although we won't be able to play it for another 24 hours. And Big Boss Man says, I hope you brought enough food for everyone, JVX. It'd be... Well, I mean, if there's some way to print food, that would be a way of solving world hunger, I would imagine. So long as, well, then we would just need to buy printers and things to put in the printers. Maybe it wouldn't solve world hunger in retrospect. In retrospect, it would probably cost more to create food with a 3D printer. A meat printer. Someone copyright that for me. That might be a good idea. It's Panda Express. Oh, it's Panda Express, and he's acknowledging his tribal chief. Okay, so what shall we do? You know what? How about we go into Royal Rumble and we try and pro our Cody Rhodes? That seems like a good idea. So let's go ahead and jump into that. Jonathan Schmucker says, "Do you have to be Do you have to Do you have to be on live to get the giveaway?" I'm not entirely sure that's English, but if you're on the live stream, I think it helps, but I don't think it's an actual requirement. It is not me that chooses who gets the prizes. It is generated randomly. All I do is I actually... Let me just check here. Yeah. There's no way of me actually choosing what ones to pick. It literally just says, the memberships that you gift will be publicly announced. Lucky recipients selected by YouTube get 1 month of access to perks from TCG Decklist Champion, which will give you over 100 exclusive videos that are member exclusive videos, which is very, very cool. Skyclip says, "Do you have to pay for the giveaway stuff?" Yes. But it's something that I do as a reward for all you guys, because we've almost reached 5,000 subscribers, which is very, very cool. And this is my way of doing a little giveaway to give you guys something back. Of course, the amount that I pay to give away, it does sort of make up for itself in the ad revenue, which again, I'm very, very thankful to have all of you guys sitting there watching my videos. And we're not up to the high numbers yet. I mean, if we get up to, I think if we could get up to maybe 10,000, 15,000 subscribers, you know, we could make this into a real proper thing. But at the moment, with just under 5,000 subscribers, it's really just me just kind of having fun. And I'm quite happy with that at the moment. I1 Asylum, I think that I'm saying your name correctly there, says, "Sup, as a Grand Cat." AC says, "All hail as a Grand Cat." James says, "We'll get there soon." Thank you, James. I can only do it with the support of all of you guys. Is literally everyone in the Grand Cat Grand Fleet that's out there helping get us to that point. So big shout out and a big thank you to everyone out there that certainly does help with this. Of course, there's also the Grand Cat family, which is the likes of Big Bossman, Edge Marquee, and some of the others. Big Dog, Sheebs, Situation, Wyvern, Baron, of course, the Grand Cat, and many more who help out with making the card game videos. I know the card game videos don't make quite as many views as what the Supercard ones do, but it's something that I enjoy doing. So I do appreciate that you all put up with it. Okay, finally. I was waiting for that Shawn Michaels to get beaten because he was in refusal, and now we can use a Cody Rhodes. Look, we've got 3 Cody Rhodes here. We've got 3 Cody Rhodes to choose from. Let's go for this one on the left. And we're going to try and get as many wins with this Cody Rhodes as possible so that we train him up super fast. So let's go with Charisma next, and then we're going to have 2 toughnesses. So the way that we use Royal Rumble to train cards is literally you just have 2 very strong cards, and then the rest of them... Oh, wow. I didn't expect that Cody to just win everything. So we only got to train up one Cody Rhodes there. Skyclip says, that's the closest we've gotten to a championship image in ages. Yes, it is. In fact, actually, I can show you the previous championship images. As long as I can remember where they are. Because I've got a couple of them. The only one I'm missing is the Drew McIntyre one, which weirdly was the one that I really wanted. And W Supercard was in refusal to give me it. It was very rude of them. And we're still waiting for this 24/7 championship to show up. Oh my goodness, it's very, very in refusal. But let's take a quick look at... I want to say it was... this one? I'm trying to remember where the championship matches were. What was it? Elemental? Was it the year beforehand? Was it SummerSlam 20? Well, we need to wait for it to load. Ever since it updated, it's been like this. We are not frozen. I can show you here. You can see the little Grand Cat can still spin around. There we go. It just takes a while. So, I mean, we've got championship ones like this, where Roman Reigns has the belt over his shoulder. But in terms of proper championship ones... And also we've got the one with John Cena with the United States Championship. But that wasn't the one I was looking for. I'm going to take a quick look over here at the card catalogue. If anyone can remember where it was, do let me know, and we will get it that way. But in the meantime, I'm just going to go look for Braun Strowman. There he is, and it is going to be down here. Did I scroll past it? Oh, there it is. There's Elemental Tier. Okay. Right. So let's go down to Elemental Tier. Yeah, I think if we do that, that should be it. So... yeah, so there's Bayley with the SmackDown Women's Championship, which is very, very cool. There we have Braun Strowman with the Blue Universal Championship. We also have Asuka with the red, the Raw Women's Championship. And then there is one last one, which is Adam Cole with the NXT Championship. So I don't know why there haven't been more ones like this. The closest we've got is, of course, Cody Rhodes with the belt behind him. Jonathan Schmucker says there's an AJ Styles that has a title card. Yes, there is. If we can find an AJ Styles, then I can certainly show you that. Also, this is one of my favourite Triple H images. Just the background going on. The fact he's sitting on the throne, he's holding the chair. Yeah. Justin says, yeah, and an Alexa Bliss one from Ultimate Tier. Alexa Bliss does. Right. There's also Samoa Joe with the NXT Championship on his shoulder there. Trying to think of the other ones. Seth Rollins with the WWE Championship over the shoulder. I think Sasha Banks has 2 of them. There's the AJ Styles with the title on his shoulder as well. Book of Danger says, hello, Grand Cat. Hello, Book of Danger. Okay, let's look at the Sasha Banks one. So this is the image that was used in there. But if we take a look at her, she has one with the NXT title, and she also has this one with the Raw Women's Championship as well. Now, I don't know why we can't just get more images like that. It's absolutely crazy that they just refuse to allow those. It's very, Like, we know we can get them, they just refuse to allow them. I think it's maybe because when, if the person leaves and goes to a different company, like Samoa Joe is currently the AEW World Champion, and I was using this image for a little while with Samoa Joe with the NXT title over his shoulder. Skyclip says apparently it has to do with licensing. Well, the thing is, if it's to do with licensing, then if we go over here into the store, then why are they allowed to have the Winged Eagle belt, the Attitude Era Big Eagle, the Spinner belt, and the Modern Era World title? Like, they're allowed to have them over here, but they're not allowed to have them on the wrestler's shoulders? That seems a bit weird, does it not? And while we're over here, something I want to point out is the limited pool of cards for Cody Rhodes' rivals. Okay, so he's had rivalries with The Rock and Roman Reigns. Those make sense. Let's try it again. That's The Rock and The Rock. That's The Rock and Triple H. I mean, he technically had a rivalry with Triple H in AEW when he smashed Triple H's throne. Roman Reigns, that makes sense. Triple H and The Rock, okay. Seth Rollins, Rey Mysterio, sure, he has fought them in the past. Seth Rollins, The Rock, Shinsuke Nakamura, he did fight him for quite some time. I'm trying to find the particular one that I got that was the first time that I clicked on this. It's really in refusal. I hope they haven't fixed it. Oh my goodness. We're just going to keep at this for just a second, guys, until... There we go! There. Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels is a rival to Cody Rhodes? When? When has Cody Rhodes and Shawn Michaels even looked at each other? Justin says, was it Shawn? Because that confused me too. Yeah, it is. Chandler says, never happened. I don't think Shawn Michaels and Cody Rhodes have ever been in the ring together. I don't think they've even looked at each other backstage. Jevik said, did you ever get the Luke Harper IC image? I don't think I did. Maybe I did. Or you can also get a Dolph Ziggler with the Intercontinental Championship. I do remember that I missed out on the Daniel Bryan with the Intercontinental Championship because I was on holiday that one particular weekend that happened. But backstage maybe, but never rivals. Oh, MEM Demon Plays says Cody and Ted DiBiase Jr. Were against D-Generation X, so that's why Shawn's a rival. Oh, so it goes back to Legacy? Could be. Yeah. That seems really weird that we're going back that one. True Hawkster says it was SummerSlam 2009? Oh my goodness. SummerSlam 2009, so that's how far back we're going for Cody Rhodes rivalries. I mean, if you're going back that far, surely you could just mention like half the roster. That's why Triple H is there. Do you think that's why Cody Rhodes smashed the throne at AEW All In? It was because of that ongoing feud from 2009. It wasn't anything to do with Cody Rhodes having to dress up like Stardust and saying that he hated the gimmick or anything. Jackson the Buddy says, hello, welcome. Welcome, Jackson. Skyclip says, absolutely. That is definitely the reason that happened. Right, let me try and... You know what, it'll actually be easier to look up the card catalogue for... No, it's not Brody Lee, it's Luke Harper. And we'll see if I did indeed get that Intercontinental Championship. Does anyone remember which one it was that had the Intercontinental Championship, because I've got most of the Luke Harper ones, and I have a really bad feeling it's one of these ones here that I didn't get. Skyclip says he didn't like that he couldn't hit the crossroads on Paul Triple H, whatever his last name is, Levesque. Jean-Paul Levesque. So these are the ones that I do have. It was Survivor Series 1? Well, there's the Survivor Series 1. Oh, you mean this one? Dang, well, that's the one that I was missing then. Jackson the Bunny says, I have 2 cats, bro. Oh my goodness. Jackson, what are their names? Tell me the names of these glorious meowsers. So unfortunately, that one, I am missing the IC Championship with that Luke Harper. I always thought this was one of the coolest images with the kind of animal skull over the head. Jackson and Lily, oh my goodness, what wonderful meowsers they sound like. Wonderful, wonderful big gold cats. Let me see if I can find the Dolph Ziggler one, because Dolph Ziggler does have a Intercontinental Championship one. The weird thing is, a lot of people probably have this and aren't aware that they own it. So it was fairly low down. There it was legendary. It was legendary season 1. And there you can see the Intercontinental Championship down almost at waist level that he's holding. But if we actually go into one of the Dolph Zigglers, so we need to find a Dolph Ziggler card now, and that's going to be a bit of a problem. Guys, point out if you can find Dolph Ziggler. There's one. When you go into here, you will see the problem, because when you equip it, it almost hides the Intercontinental Championship as well. So you need to find one that kind of gives you a full image of Dolph Ziggler, so that you can actually get to see the title. And there isn't many that actually allows you to do that. So there's one. This is actually a perfect example of actually being able to show the IC title. So there you go. There is a Dolph Ziggler with the Intercontinental Championship. Justin says, I somewhat have a cat. Huskies count as cats, right? Well, they are big old husky cats. John the Smoker says, I have one cat named Solar. There's a cat named Solar? Oh my goodness. That's wonderful. Jevik says, do you have a card you can use it on? I don't know what you're referring to, Jevik. Are you still talking about the Luke Harper or the Dolph Ziggler? Chandler says, they took away Rhea's championship bonus already, yet Roxanne Perez still doesn't have the NXT women's title bonus. That's interesting. Chandler says Supercard devs be drunk as fuck. Oh my goodness. They could be. They're certainly slipping on things. Skyclip says, I have a cat named Milo. You do indeed. He is the mascot of Soul World Order. Jevik sells the Dolph. Well, there you go. There's the Dolph Ziggler right there with the Intercontinental Championship. Justin says, my husky cat's called Aurora. Your big old barking cat named Aurora. Jevik says, my message sent late. Well, there we go. We finally found the Intercontinental Championship image, nonetheless. So, yeah, that's a pretty cool one. Debbie Justice says, when are the next Twitch drops out? I'm not sure. I feel like they're maybe kind of winding back or winding down on the Twitch drops. There was a point where they were doing them non-stop, and now they seem to be pulling back on them a bit. I think they tend to use the QR codes a bit more now, rather than the Twitch drops. I think they realised that a lot of people aren't actually watching Twitch. They're just leaving them on their phones and then just claiming the rewards. Let's see. Book of Danger says, my cats are called Shadow and Ghost. Oh my goodness. Some spiritual cats you have there, Book of Danger. William Jenkins says, I have cats named Kittens, Jack, Winder, Redeemer, and Thor. Is Thor the cat god of lightning and the cat god of hammers? My goodness. It is wonderful to hear that you all have such wonderful, wonderful beasts roaming around your house. Um, Tom Road, Tom Road to 700 subs says, "Hi, man. Ah, well, welcome, Tom Road to 700 subs. I am the Grand Cat Road to 5,000 subs." Chandler says, "I have a calico kitty." Oh my goodness, I have a calico cat as well. Her name is Poppy. Um, Her name is Sweet Pea, and she just turned a year old last week. She's a full-on ham laying in the window right now. Rohit says, which is a Ring Domination event card? The Ring Domination event card is going to be the main event, Jey Uso. So, yeet for everyone who likes the yeets. Tom Road 700 subs says, show off. Well, I didn't name myself that. Skyclip says, I know someone that has a cat called Squirrel. Well, that is a different species. Jenkins says, what is your favourite card any season? Chandler says, yeet yeet. Rohit says, Jey Uso is which arrows? I believe Jey Uso is, I want to say up arrow. I'm not entirely sure. You know what? It's actually just easier for me to go into card catalogue, and we will find out that way. Let's see, go into Jey Uso. I think, yeah, is it right arrow? Because he swapped arrow. Yeah, Jey Uso is right arrow, but Jey Uso used to be... Wait, he was always right arrow? Was it the other one that changed? Whoa. Hang on. I distinctly remember the two of them tagging together. Yeah, Jimmy Uso changed to an up arrow. Because he used to be left arrow, and then he changed to up arrow. That's right. Yeah, there we go. It was Ronin. It was from Ronin tier, like he was left arrow. Then after that, he changed to up arrow. Yes. I see that the yeet no yeets are filling the chat once again until we yeet again. Yes. Andrew Quilly, EO Sky, apparently. John the Smoker says yeet. Yeah, Chandler was absolutely correct. Yeah, so Jey Uso has always been a right arrow. Jimmy Uso is the one that changed. Big of Danger says yeet. I think... Do we not have a Jimmy Uso or a Jey Uso fairly recently? Was there not like a Clash of Champions or something that was one brother versus the other? Am I making that up? No, there we go. It was SummerSlam 23. Yes, there we go. I went for the main event, Jey Uso, as opposed to the mid event, Jimmy Uso. And there you go. That was the last Jey Uso event card. Tom says, who's your favourite superstar? Mine was Triple H. Mine is indeed Triple H. Someone who's been watching my Christmas reviews, my Christmas countdowns of my top 10 or my top 25 favourite wrestlers of all time. Yes, indeed. The King of Kings, the game himself, Triple H, is indeed my favourite wrestler. Someone asked earlier what my favourite card is. And you know what? I shall find it for you. It is not here. It is a Triple H card. But I'm not even sure what rarity it is. You know what? I'm going to go to the card, not the card tools, the card catalog, because it'll be faster to look up from there than it will be to look through everything. So let's go to the King of Kings, Triple H himself. And we shall find it from here. This one here. I think this is possibly the best image in the game. and I'd be hard pressed to find a better one than this one. Book of Danger says mine is Drew. You know what? Over the COVID period, my favourite superstar was Drew. My favourite active superstar, certainly, unquestionably. The fact that I am also Scottish, just like the Scottish psychopath, Drew McIntyre. Aye, we are very much one of the same blood. uh, Anthony McIver says Stone Cold Steve Austin. Oh, hell yeah. I tell you what, Stone Cold Steve Austin ruled the 90s. What? He ruled the 2000s. What? The 2010s. What? The 2020s. What? He's still a legend today. What? Good old Stone Cold Steve Austin. Jonathan Sprocker says, mine is Rhea Ripley, Alexa Bliss, Liv Morgan, AJ Styles, John Cena, LA Knight, and Lana. Lana, that's an interesting one to have up there. Tom says, sadly though I didn't do the Battle Pass, as I didn't put money on my account. JFX says, I miss pre-injury Seth. What, the heel version? I guess. The Saviour of SmackDown? Lana's a new one, yeah. That's very interesting. I remember I had huge expectations for Lana when she was going around with Miro before we saw her wrestle, because Lana was going on about, you think the women's division is something now, wait until the Ice Queen debuts. And I was like, oh my god, I'm willing to bet that Lana's going to be amazing. Another one that I thought was really, really good was Lacey Evans, and she just wasn't treated well at all. If you saw Lacey Evans in NXT, she was way different than she was on main roster, and she was amazing, but she just wasn't given the chance on main roster. And I think a lot of that is because of the Vince McMahon era. I think in the Triple H, the Paul Levesque era, she'd have been given a much, much better chance. She would have been given the ability to actually show off her things. It's the same with Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano. The two of them are doing amazing work on main roster, and they were doing amazing work on NXT as well. But during the Vince McMahon era, like, they were terrible on main roster. Let's see. William Jenkins says, my favourite is Event Jeff Hardy from WrestleMania 33. I believe I have that one as well. Let me just quickly go over some of my other favourite ones. I also really like this image for Triple H. This image, it kind of reminds me a bit of this one, but I prefer the look of this one where he's looking down, he's got the hammers crossed over. We also have, well, this one I think is just hilarious. The egg Triple H. We've of course got the painting Triple H. This was the first one that we had of him in the armor, but this one is my favorite image, the armor one. And then this was my very, very first event card, all the way back from season 1. We just passed 11 years on it, I believe, because I put it up on the Discord. It was 11 years ago to the day that I got him, so that was really, really cool. And where's the one where he's got the throne behind him? That's the one I'm looking for. So it was a combination of these two. So it was this image that you had to use from this Easter event, but the background was this one. And if you fuse the two of them together, you get the really, really cool one where he's sitting on the throne with the electricity and the two hammers and the Triple H symbol behind him. So that one's really, really cool. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the Jeff Hardy WrestleMania 33 image, because we do have that one as well. There is Jeff Hardy himself, and the WrestleMania 33 one was this one? Oh, this one. Ah, I see. Yeah, that one is pretty cool, actually. It does have a lot of cool effects going on in the backgrounds with the flames and everything. I also really like the WrestleMania 34 one. I think it's got a kind of cool, pretty cool image to it. Codes Robo says, yo, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Let me see. Jivik says, yes, I missed the authority, Seth. Skyclip says, I love that image. Tom says, what's people's favourite RKO? Mine is the Mania one versus Seth. You know what my favourite RKO is? I'm going to show you. It is... This is a silly thing that has a storyline behind it. But the Seth freaking Rollins, one of his earliest event cards, the one where he has the title on his shoulder. No! They've changed it to say pedigree! His finisher used to be the SKO. Do they all say pedigree now? They all used to have different finishers' names, and this one for Wrestlemania Season 1, the finisher used to be SKO instead of RKO. So, yeah, I thought that one was awesome. John the Schmucker says, I missed the burn down Seth Rollins. Jivek says, my favourite Triple H image is the last man standing of him, where he's wearing the skull crown and holding the two sledgehammers. Yeah, I think I've got that one. I think did I show that? No, I'm not sure. I'll just go ahead and take a quick look back to Triple H. So do you mean the first last man standing? Which was this one? Or was there another last man standing? Was this last man standing? Yeah, I think this one was last man standing as well. Now that I think about it. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Tom says Triple H also supports my favourite football team, West Ham. I had no idea that Triple H even knew what football was. Code Robo says, yo. Skyclip says, my favourite card right now is my Finn Balor SE card. Yeah, I know the one you're talking about, and it is amazing. It's really, really cool. I'm going to show it off to everyone in case they don't know. What are these Fury ingredients, and why is there 5 of them? My goodness. Yeah, let's take a look at the Finn Balor, the SE card. There it is there, the Pantheon one. It's a really, really cool image of the Demon Finn Balor. So, yeah. BBF Lord says, did you play today's invite-only mode? No, I've not, so let's go ahead and do that. John the Smoker says, I love the Demon King Finn Balor SE card. Jivik says, I love that Seth image. Hopefully they remaster that Seth image. Skyclip says, afraid not, Grand Cat, that it's the JD one. Code says, cool looking pro. The GD one. Do you mean this one? The Judgment Day version? Oh, BBF Lord says, don't do it now, do it later, I have a method for it. Okay, well, maybe once we find out what BBF Lord's method is, we'll maybe do a video on it a little bit later. John the Smoker says, that one's awesome. Honestly, I prefer this one. Like, this one is my go-to Finn Balor. The only thing that sucks about this one is you can't use this image on regular cards. Let's see here. Skyclip says, I put the Primal image on it and it's just so beautiful. Primal image. Let's take a look at Primal. Primal is... Once it loads... Where is Primal? How far back was Primal? There's Beast. Okay, it goes Beast, then it goes Monster, then Titan. Then it goes Goliath. Shattered. Nightmare. Swarm. Oh, there's the Primal one. Oh, there we go. Okay. Tom says, that was the best one. I remember having that Pro and that Randa card that came out around the same time. Cody says, I love the Primal images. Jonathan says, I like the Rhea Ripley JD card. Yeah. Some of the Judgment Day cards are like really, really nice. They've got a very cool look, a very cool aesthetic to them. So that is nice to see. I do agree. I have a tiny moth in my room. That's unusual. Don't know how he managed to get in there, but apparently he's sharing with the the broadcast. It's a little bit interesting. 24/7 just still in refusal to show up. My goodness. Let's see here. We have a Rule the Ring, which I'm not going to be paying 400 credits for. No, absolutely not. The invites only I will do a little bit later because it seems that BBF Lord maybe has some kind of technique. Tom says, what does the Rhea card look like? Well, I shall show you. I shall show everyone that may have missed it at the beginning. There it is. There's a brand new Rhea Ripley card herself, which is very, very cool. It's going to be very, very nice once people get the pro of that and we see what the animation looks like. So remember that the Triple H card, you couldn't actually see what the pro animation looked like until you actually got him. And he does this really cool, the spitting thing at the beginning. So I think the Rhea Ripley might do something similar. And also, we are currently working on the LA Knight. He still isn't up there yet. He's got 63 of his 100 matches, but you can see that he's already jumped up past Karrion Kross, and that's him without any equipment on as well. So I do think he's going to surpass this Triple H, but I don't see him surpassing the Double Heroic Undertaker. And I think the Double Heroic Jey Uso is going to be stronger than the LA Knight as well. Let's see here. Jeffrey says, "Hey Simon, just shared your live stream." Ah, thank you, Jeffrey. Very much appreciated. Skyclip says, "Yeah." Tom says, "Still wish I had money to add to my account for it." Be right back. Well, of course, take your time, but the stream shall not stop. We unfortunately cannot stop the stream just for a singular person. So let's see. Your Down Bad says, how can I join the giveaway? All you have to do is simply be active in the live stream. That's all that's required. Anawak says, hello from Nunavut. Wow, I don't even know where that is. Wait, did the stream just die? Hang on. Are we still live? We all good? I saw it loading for a second there. That was weird. Okay. No, it didn't just end. It's glitchy. Why is it glitchy? It's not supposed to be glitchy. Oh, the ring domination is finally up. It says I need a valid deck. Let's go ahead and autofill that. Okay, there we go. There. So there we go. The event card is coming soon, but there you can see big old Yeet Uso himself. So no, we have not ended. Anawak says Canada. Oh my goodness. Your Darn Bad says I subbed. Oh, wonderful. TDC says it's a little glitchy. Miguel says hi. I came from school. Oh, welcome, Miguel. If you learned anything interesting at school, please do share it with us. Matthew Morgan, how many Season 1 players still exist? Well, I'm not sure how many still exist, but I can certainly tell you that I am indeed one of them. We can actually go ahead and show you some Season 1 cards that I still own. There we go. There is some Season 1 event cards from all the way back, including Stephanie McMahon, which a lot of people aren't even aware is even a card. There's the very first Sami Zayn card, Roman Reigns, the Authority version of Kane, big old Kevin Owens, Adrian Neville, also known as Pac now, and Brock Lesnar, big old Undertaker, and such. So yeah. Tom says you're on 4.99k subs. I've subbed as well. Oh, wonderful. Skyclip says, "Yep, 100 away from 5,000." Skyclips, I don't think that's 100. I think that's 10 people away from 5,000, not 100. So that is very, very cool. That we are very close to 5,000 subscribers. That is very, very neat. I'm going to have to do a special 5,000 subscriber video whenever that happens, which could be more interesting, more sooner than I expected. MEM Demon Plays says that I'm also a Season 1 player, so there should be a few. Cody says, Cody says, my brother, dad, and mum all played during Season 1, except for me because I was too young to understand. Wow, so the game actually runs in the family with you, Kobe. That's very cool. Miguel says, how was the stream? I was at school. Well, the stream's still ongoing. We're streaming right now, right this very moment. Book of Danger says, I'm from Australia. Whoa. Australia is literally the other side of the globe. We just came back from Japan back in January. So Japan was actually right next to Australia, I think, is the geography of this one big old Scottish Grand Cat. Cats and Scottish are not well known for their knowledge of geography. So, Your Dan Bad says those event cards look amazing. Yeah, the very first event pro that I got was this Triple H, and I was very, very happy to get him. So that is, I'm not sure if I did have one beforehand that was Sting, but I got rid of him. But that Triple H is my first actual pro. TDC says, what's your favourite rarity of cards? That's a difficult one. Elemental had a pretty good look to it. So did Cataclysm, with the explosions in the background. In terms of just generic cards, it's difficult to say. There have been some pretty good ones in the past. The current Royal Rumble one was actually not too bad. The Royal Rumble 24 with the countdown timer and the explosions going off. That was kind of cool. It's real difficult to say what a favourite tier is. I more look for the image more than the background, is what I would say. Tom says, let's make it today. Well, if we could get to 5,000 subscribers today, that would be absolutely awesome. Everyone, if you are watching the stream and you haven't yet clicked that subscribe button, please do so, and let's see if we can get ourselves up to 5,000 subscribers right here in this very stream. That would be very, very cool. Miguel says, nice. John the Schmucker says, I also forgot my favourite is also Lita. Lita is also very, very good. RYK says, yo, welcome, RYK. Skyclip says, someone just caught a mythic cat in the server. A mythic cat? Oh my goodness, those are very rare. Skyclip says, WrestleMania 33 is the best by a mile. Miguel asks, who is your favourite superstar? My favourite superstar is indeed the King of Kings, the game. Triple H himself, John Paul Levesque, terrorizing. Oh my goodness, we have our. Someone says it's given us a lot. It says Tom Road 700 subs has gifted £4.99. He says, I know it's not a lot, but put it towards the Battle Pass or the next one. Thank you very much, Tom. It's very, very much appreciated. I absolutely love when members of Grand Cat Grand Fleet do anything like that. So that is very, very cool of you. Thank you very, very much for that. Of course, only do so if you can afford it, but it's very, very nice if anyone from the Grand Cat Grand Fleet does have any spare money that they can throw over to the big old Grand Cat. It all goes towards helping upgrade and fix up the the channel. It goes towards growing the channel as well. So very, very nice, very, very cool of you. Thank you very much. Kobe says, I normally come in 9,000s for the events. But this time I came in 4,542. That's really awesome. Well done, Kobe. You have doubled your amounts. RYK says, how long have you been playing the game? I play it too. I've been playing since near enough day one. I didn't play it properly from day one. I was a very casual player at first, but my very first event card, and let me show you, in card catalog, is it's Sting. It was over Christmas because I remember playing it while I was with family, and there we go. There is my very first event card. It is Survivor Series 1 Sting. So Survivor, of course, was before WrestleMania tier, and there we go. You know what? I'm going to have the ability to give that a love heart. There we go. So there it has been loved by big old Grand Cat himself. So there we go. That's my very first event card. But I have been playing since before that, of course. Book of Danger says I started playing at season 3. RWK says W card. Tom says I started in season 3 as well. And Jevik says, how come they don't do Survivor tier anymore? I think it's because Survivor Series isn't really considered one of the big main pay-per-views. At one time, the 4 big pay-per-views were SummerSlam, Survivor Series, Royal Rumble, and WrestleMania. In fact, if we go back even further, the first real pay-per-view was WrestleMania, and then you had a lot of WWF in your houses and Clash at the Coliseum, like a lot of garbage pay-per-views. RYK says, what CM Punks do you have? There isn't many CM Punks, but I think I've got all of them thus far. Let's take a quick look at CM Punks. There we go. There's only 2 of them. We've got both of them in pros. So then after that, they added SummerSlam. So you had SummerSlam and WrestleMania. Those were your 2 big pay-per-views. One during the summer and one more towards the beginning of the year. And then after that, they added Survivor Series, and then after that was Royal Rumble. And Royal Rumble really took off. Like, people really, really liked the idea of, a 30-man Royal Rumble. They weren't all in the ring together. There was the whole coming down every 2 minutes or whatever. And it really shot off like a rocket. And suddenly Survivor Series was the one that people didn't really care about. About having a 4-on-4 match. There was just 4 guys that were really grouped together for no reason. And it's kind of started going down the wayside. So I think that's maybe why Survivor Series isn't really counted as highly as the other ones anymore. So you still get your SummerSlam events, you still get your WrestleMania ones, and you still get your Royal Rumble seasons, but you don't generally tend to get Survivor anymore because Survivor Series is more associated with War Games rather than Survivor Series these days. Kyle Allen Nasso says, what is your favourite tier designs? We were talking about this earlier, and I find it difficult to actually mention a particular tier design. I quite liked Cataclysm. Let's take a quick look at Cataclysm. Also has the word cat in its name, so that may be something to do with it. But let's see, where is Cataclysm? Elemental is pretty good as well. If I can find Cataclysm, that would help. If you guys can see Cataclysm, there it is. Some of the ones from Cataclysm, I think, look quite good. With the globe in the background and the kind of explosion thing there. And then you had the throwback ones. Unfortunately, that one isn't a pro. This is what the event cards look like, I think. In fact, actually, I think that may be a fusion. I don't think that's an event card. The event cards were, I think Undertaker was an event card. In fact, actually, this one might be the fusions. The Jared the King Lawler one. No, that's the Hall of Fame ones. Oh my goodness. I know that there was... Ah, okay. Here's a Seth Rollins one. Because there was Seth Rollins and there's Samoa Joe one as well. Yeah, there's what the event cards look like with the the planets like ripped apart. So I think that's one of the cooler designs. Tom says what will be the next tier? Well, I think there will be one soon, as the Mania tier is now into fusions. The one after WrestleMania tends to be something nonsense. See if we look back at the other ones beforehand. So after WrestleMania 38 was Ronin. After WrestleMania 37 was Forged. After WrestleMania 36 was Elemental. After WrestleMania 35 was Cataclysm. And after WrestleMania 34 was Goliath. It was only 33 that jumped into SummerSlam 17. And I think that's because WrestleMania 33 went quite long. And then before that, it was WrestleMania Season 2, went into SummerSlam Season 2. So, and then WrestleMania Season 1 actually ended Season 1, and then Season 2 started with commons from Season 2 all over again. So, in terms of what comes after WrestleMania 40, I think it's going to be something nonsense, and then we'll get SummerSlam after that. TDC says the Vanguard cards are pretty nice as well. Miguel says, have you played Mortal Kombat 11 as Scorpion Reptile skin? Yes, indeed. That's all on the channel, actually. You can see me playing as Scorpion using the Reptile skin. Of course, in Mortal Kombat 12, which is just called Mortal Kombat, Reptile is a playable character. But back in Mortal Kombat 11, when he wasn't playable, having the Scorpion skin was really cool to play. Miguel says, I watched it. Very cool. John the Schmucker says, I am back. Sorry, I made my sister a sandwich. Well, I don't think you need to apologise for that. I think if you're nice enough to make your sister a sandwich, then that is very cool of you. Unfortunately, I cannot read Russian, my friend, but thank you very much for coming along to the stream. Skyclip says, bit of a strange one, Grand Cat, but what's your favourite Godzilla design? My favourite Godzilla design? That's quite a tricky one. You know, weirdly, I kind of like the American Godzilla one. The one where he was just a big old lizard. But I think my favourite one is the recent Godzilla. I've not seen Godzilla Year One, which is the new Japanese version, but the recent American Godzillas, I think, are some of the nicest looking versions of him, where he's, you know, a big old lizard. He's a big chunk. He has the big firing lasers. He's got the big electricity and the radiation and things. Legendary Godzilla. I don't know if that's his name, but if that is the one, then sure. Miguel says, I like it, but I play Mortal Kombat 1, the new one. I've not actually played that yet, but people told me the story wasn't that great, and it kind of put me off a little bit. Edward GG says, hey, the Grand Cat, what has been your favourite supercard tier? We were just talking about this. Cataclysm is certainly up there. I can't say for sure what my favourite one is. Vanguard, someone mentioned before, yeah, it's also quite cool. Some of the Vanguard tier looks with big angel wings, they look quite cool. Of course, the event cards had the big double wings. If Batista would load, there we go. And this was the fusions with big wings upwards. So yeah, that one's pretty cool. I also quite like Elemental tier. William Jenkins says WrestleMania 33 and SummerSlam 17. That is some of his fusions. So this one, that was his favourites. There is the fusion for Adam Cole. I got myself distracted. I do like my title images, of course. There's what the regular Elemental ones look like. And the event Elemental images are slightly cooler. If I can find one. Now I need to remember who... Oh! Tom says, well done on 5k. Oh my goodness. I'm going to screenshot that. Is that us? Did we reach the 5,000? Oh my goodness. Are we now officially at 5,000? There's what the event card looks like. You know what? Let's... I'm not sure if there's any way I can check. You know what? I can check on my laptop. Let's see here. Are we officially at 5,000? Oh my goodness. Hey, if someone can screenshot the 5,000, that would be very, very cool of you. Oh my goodness, it does say 5K subscribers. Oh my goodness. Oh, we did it. We've finally reached 5,000. Oh my goodness. Tom says, yeah, I see it. TDC says, congratulations. Tom says, well done. Skyclub says, 5,000. Oh my goodness, congratulations, well done. You know what, for 5,000 subscribers, I think that calls for a show of support. Let me now go ahead and give out those 5 memberships. Let's give those 5 memberships and let's see who are the lucky winners. They've been announced, they've been given. Toxic was given a membership. Oh, well done, Toxic. Whiplash was gifted a membership. RR was gifted a membership. The Man is Here is gifted a membership. And Lizia Balde was gifted a membership as well. So congratulations to all of you. Everyone with the well done, man. Tom saying well done. Jevik saying good stuff. James with the sunglasses and the fists up in the air. TDC says let's go. Jevik says let's go. Did someone manage to screenshot that for me? I would really appreciate that to be screenshotted if you guys can. I kind of want to do it myself, but I don't really want to jump off of the stream. You know, I've got a second phone. Let me go ahead and get that up. This is we're at 5,002 subscribers. Oh my goodness, we not only made 5,000, we actually made more. We got to 5,002. Oh my goodness. Oh, the Grand Cat Grand Fleet has made itself even larger. We have now reached 5,000 people. Oh my goodness, there we are. I'm going to screenshot that right there. Oh my goodness, there it is. Wednesday, 17th of April. That was the very moment. Skyclips says, I posted the 5K in the Discord. Oh, thank you, Skyclips. You are a true member of the Grand Cat Grand Fleet. Oh my goodness. That is very, very awesome. And to do it in a live stream as well, I didn't think it was going to happen in this live stream. Big of Danger says you definitely deserve it. Oh, thank you very much, Danger. This is a huge milestone for me. It's not just a milestone for me, it's a milestone for each and every member of the Grand Cat Grand Fleet out there. You guys are the ones that have made Soul World Order. You guys are the ones that keep pushing me to make all these more videos. I don't think the videos are actually up yet, but I've done a lot more unboxing videos, and with some of the newer ones, you won't see it for a little while. You won't see it until the middle of May, but we've actually got a new lighting system, and that is also thanks to you guys in the Grand Cat Grand Fleet, because we've been getting a little bit more ad revenue. It's not a tremendous amount. It's still pretty low, but we're getting some in, and I use that to go and buy a new lighting system that is going to upgrade and make the unboxing videos even better. It's, you know, everything is all going towards the channel to make the channel better, to upgrade it, to increase everything. And Miguel says, I can't type anymore, please read my text in chat. Well, I can read your text right here, but that's all I can do. But yeah, like everything that you guys have done, I really, really appreciate it. It really helps. I've been on YouTube for years, but it was only during COVID that I actually started kind of trying to make a thing out of it. And reaching 5,000 subscribers is a big milestone. So thank you very much to everyone that's all been a part of this. I know that my channel isn't quite like other people's channels. I know that if I made my channel exclusively WWE Supercard, we'd maybe have a lot more subscribers. Or if I made my channel exclusively unboxing videos or exclusively card games and board games. We'd have more subscribers, but the fact that I wanted to the way that I see my channel is almost like a TV channel, and you aren't going to watch every program that's on the channel, but the hopefully there'll be something for everyone. That's ideally what I wanted. So if you guys are here for the unboxing videos, those still keep going up. They're still going, keep going. If you guys are here for the One Piece figures or the One Piece card game, or the Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links videos, or what used to be the Cardfight Vanguard Zeros before they cancelled that, or the W Supercard, of course. Yeah, like I tried to make something for all of you guys, but I wanted it to be all different aspects of my life rather than Tom Road 7K says 6K in this stream. I don't think we're getting another 1,000 in one stream. I think getting to 5,000 was very, very impressive in itself. Thank you very much, guys. It really means a lot to me. Thank you very much to everyone. Miguel says, you deserve it. Tom Road 700 subs says, you deserve it. Skyclip says, thank you, Grand Cat, for introducing me to this wonderful community. Well, thank you, Skyclips, for being part of the wonderful community. Jonathan Schmucker says, congratulations on the 5K subscribers. Thank you very much, each and every one of you. If only we knew who the 5,000 subscriber was, that would have been very cool to see who was the actual number 5,000. Miguel says, my cat is happy now. Well, that is wonderful news as well. Your cat and your grand cat are happy. Your tribal grand cat. You've made your cat and your tribal grand cat happy. Adrian Fozier says, you ready for RD tomorrow? Absolutely. I will definitely be getting the double heroic from big old Jey Uso. I will be getting a double heroic yeet. Let's see, there's a... Okay, so it's just someone has sent me a message. Of course, I can't read messages on live chat because it could be something private or something personal, and I'm not going to read that out live. That would be very uncool, so I'm just going to have to wait until the stream finishes before I'm able to actually read that message. But also, this 24/7 still hasn't been... like, I've been waiting for this to come up since before I started the stream. We've now been streaming for 75 minutes, and it still hasn't shown up. So that is absolutely crazy how long those win streaks take. Let's go ahead and play another Royal Rumble, shall we? But that was a huge moment for the stream, for us to reach 5,000 subscribers. Huge, huge moment. So, how long will it take us to reach 10,000? But, wow, 5,000 subscribers. 5,000 is a lot when you think about it. Like, that's a lot of people. That's crazy. And they're all watching this one big old grand cat. That's, whoa. That's very, very cool. This stream. Yeah, this stream. Incredible. Huge, huge moment. Also, congratulations to all the people who won the gifted subs, of course. Tom says 10k, I believe. 10k in one stream. That would be crazy. Let's get him up. Let's go. John Schmucker says Becky Lynch is also my favorite wrestler too. Book of Danger says you deserve it. Oh my god. Well, thank you so much, guys. What? Do you guys see that? Carlito just beat my Cody Rhodes. How and why? Rude. Okay, surely he's not going to beat two Cody Rhodes. Skyclips says, Grand Cat must go now, but congratulations on 5k. Thank you very much, Skyclips. I'll be sure to take a look at the Discord once the stream is finished, and I will find and I shall save that 5k screenshot that you got for me. So once again, thank you for showing up to the stream. No, appreciate it. The stream isn't ending. We're going to continue until we get that 24/7 title, and then after that we shall end the stream, and then I shall maybe consider going for a quick snooze at some point after that. Miguel says, I am crying because you made it all you made it all 5k. Oh my goodness, well thank you very much. It's very, very cool of you. The Book of Danger says, Carlito said, I'm going over. Carlito said, not today, Rhodes. Could you imagine if it's Carlito is the one to dethrone Cody Rhodes from the championship? That would be hideous. Well, we unlocked an equipment bonus, but you know what we didn't unlock? The 24/7 is absolutely a refusal. Also, a little bit of behind the scenes. See down at the bottom there how it says rarity pool 1 of 145? I have already recorded a video of getting a guaranteed Wrestlemania 40 pool. However, that video will go up at some point tomorrow. So you guys are actually getting to see the future of that, and tomorrow you'll actually see the past. So that's just a weird thing. Miguel says, Carlito said, I'll finish the story. Carlito's finishing his story. This becomes a lot easier when you start with the Cody Rhodes rather than starting with all these little crappy garbage cards that you have to work with at the beginning. Jonathan Schmucker says, good job. Thank you, Jonathan. Tom says, what about R-Truth story now? No one's talking about that. No, R-Truth completed the story as well. He got what he was after. He finally won the tag titles alongside The Miz. Oh my goodness, here comes the big old Hulkster. I'm going to use the super move. I don't trust the Hulkster. I think big old Hogan would try and put himself over Cody. We would have won. Dang. Let's see here. Eddie says, or Eggy, sorry, not Eddie, says, have you been playing Block Bash? I'm going to try and get Rhea. I have 10,000 points. Wow, I mean, 10,000 points will probably get you a Rhea. I have largely been ignoring it, unfortunately. Miguel says, I have to finish the story, says R-Truth. Oh my goodness. Everyone's trying to finish the story now. R-Truth to dethrone Cody and hold the title until he dies. No, that'd be horrible. Block Bash is rigged. I have been on 8 of 9 pieces for about a week now. Oh my goodness, that's a lot. Jonathan Smucker says, you finish your story and you did it. Oh my goodness. Well, I hope the story doesn't end at just 5,000 subscribers. I hope we get to... I want Grand Cat to be the next Mr. Beast. Mr. Grand Cat. Someone is typing on one of the videos saying that the link is invalid. What just beat me there? The Good Brothers? Okay, Cody taking his story back. It's not going to stand for that. Someone's saying on one of the videos that the link is invalid. I assume he's talking about the Discord link. The link isn't invalid, is it? I really hope it's not. That would make things really awkward. No, because we had new people joining the Discord server. No, it's the children that are wrong. R-Truth is my new tribal chief. Though the ones are for art. the ones ups are for R-Truth. Miguel says, new Mr. Beast, Mr. Cat, or Mr. Grandcat? Oh, Mr. Grandcat. Oh, that sounds official. Meow meow. Yes, I am indeed Mr. Grandcat. MEM Demon Plays says, Block Bash was fun but also frustrating. Took me 50 plus matches of being one piece away before I finally got Bianca Belair. Wow. I did not even go for the Bianca Belair. I had a feeling that the Bianca Belair would just be frustrating and I'd probably end up throwing money into it, and I just really didn't feel like doing that. So, just going to dust these cards here. And you know what we don't have yet? The 24/7 Championship. Is this thing broken? This thing does work, right? We've been streaming for 84 minutes and we haven't had a single match on 24/7. That is crazy. Thiago says, I paid Bianca on Monday. You paid Bianca? My goodness. I didn't realize that we could do that. I didn't even know that was an option. Tom says, I just want Bianca and Jade's teamwork to end and for them to have a match at WrestleMania. At WrestleMania 51? WrestleMania 51's in 11 years, man. You sure you want to wait that long? Jonathan Smonger says you did a good job. Thiago says, I don't understand anything. I'm Brazilian. Oh my goodness. Well, it just goes to show that the Grand Fleet does extend all the way over to Brazil. So thank you very much, Thiago. And Tom says, oh god, yeah, 41. Yes, I had a feeling that you maybe made a mistake there. Let's see if the Heartbreak Kid can beat Mick Foley. Okay, if we do this, then we should lose. Now we can send in the American Nightmare. Thiago says, thank you, I understand. Well, thank you very much, Thiago, for coming along. And welcome. And hello, Thiago. It's very cool that you come all the way from Brasilia. So let's go with toughness here. Tom says we might have to wait a while for that match though, for Mania 51. Well, I've been watching since WrestleMania 15, and we're now at WrestleMania 40. So I have been watching 25 years of WrestleManias, which is an incredibly long amount of years of WrestleMania. Of course, I have watched all the WrestleManias now, but I've been watching since WrestleMania 15. Nathan says, can I rejoin your server? I think I can't join because you kicked me out before. Well, if you have been kicked from the server before, it is going to be very, very difficult to get back in, unfortunately. But perhaps if you can explain why you were kicked or why you should be brought back, then perhaps someone can maybe do something. But that would not be up to me. Nathan says it was S. Clark and then before. Well, I reckon if you can maybe talk with any of them, then they can bring it to me, and then perhaps I can make a decision at some point in the end. But Kevin Owens put himself over and Cody Rhodes. Very rude of him. So I'll take that one back. Then let's see if Cody Rhodes can finish the story. No! He didn't finish the story. JD McDonough finished the story. That was going to be a perfect game. JD McStunner just decided to steal it in the end. Tom says, no! JD McDonough of all people. JD don't Google me. Oh my goodness, of all the people. And for some reason, we are still not getting a 24/7 championship. We are 89 minutes into the stream. That is literally an hour and a half. We've actually managed to complete the first level of Battle Pass as well. We haven't even got the 24/7. That is crazy. Tom says, just what we all wanted, JD to finish his story, his Irish or whatever dream. Book of Danger says JD, and he's laughing. Tom says, still no champ match. Yes, still no 24/7 championship match. TDC says, what's been your favourite WrestleMania event in general? Probably WrestleMania 40. I have seen every single WrestleMania. Before WrestleMania 40, I think the WrestleMania 40 main event between Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns is the best match in history. But before that, my favourite match was Triple H versus The Undertaker in the Hell in a Cell with Shawn Michaels as special guest referee. It was called the End of the Era match, and that was what felt like at the point the closest that the Undertaker streak came to ending, and that was a huge moment. I think that was probably the best match. Before that, I would have said the best match was probably the hour-long Iron Man match between Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart, where neither one of them managed to get a win in the entire hour, and then they had to go to sudden death, and then it was at that point that Shawn Michaels managed to win the title off of Bret Hart. So that was also a very cool moment. But I think if you look at every single match in WrestleMania history, I think the WrestleMania 40 main event between Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns is the greatest match in history. TDC says WrestleMania 40 was crazy. Tom says, yeah. Jonathan says, you're welcome. Nathan says, how far have you got in campaign? I will show you after this. Tom says, I have a DVD and that match on it, the Iron Man match. I assume he's saying that the DVD has the Iron Man match on it. And yeah, it's a really cool match. It's long. It is literally an hour long, but it has a tremendous amount that goes into that match. There's a lot of ring psychology involved in it as well. I mean, Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels are two of the best to have ever competed inside the squared circle. Oh no, Roman Reigns finished the story. Roman Reigns has 1,800 power. He's got 1,800 power. If it's anything other than power, then Cody Rhodes wins. If it's power, then Cody Rhodes loses. Whew. Okay, so never use speed again. We have 2 speeds. Oh no. Okay, we're just going to keep throwing people out. Alexi says, "Rawr, welcome. Alexi has shown up to the stream. Alexi, we reached 5,000 subscribers in this stream. Alexi says, Lexi Bear has wakened from her nap. Tom says, I haven't watched it yet. I've had it for about 3 to 4 years. Nathan says, I'm stuck in the last sector of WrestleMania. I got the cards, but not the equipment for the cards. Alexi says, Poggies. Yeah, and congrats. I can see that Alexi has just woken up. You can tell because there's the single word replies. I do the same thing when I've just woken up as well. Now Shawn Michaels will surely finish the story for us. Finish the story twice. There we go, 13-0. So, Alexei, we have been streaming for 94 minutes, and the idea of the stream was I was going to continue to do the stream until we got a 24/7 championship match, and we haven't had one in over an hour and a half. Instead, we reached 5,000 subscribers, which is amazing, and yet somehow have managed to avoid a 24/7 match the entire time. Try playing a wild to trigger the 24/7 championship. Okay, let's go ahead and try that then. So, in wild, we're trying to train up our two Cody Rhodes here as well. We also have a pro Braun Breaker and a pro Andrade that we can make. So let's go ahead and try doing some of these. See if we can get lucky enough to win or to get a 24/7 championship. The team of Cody and Andrade. Tom says, anyways, mate, I'm going to go to bed now. It's 11:09 p.m. It's 11:09 p.m. here as well. I shall see you next time you stream. And well done on a 5K. It was a good way to find your channel. Well, thank you for coming along, Tom. You are now a member of the Grand Cat Grand Fleet. So make sure to always return and watch the various different Grand Cat videos that go out there. Apocalyptic Edit says, yo, I'm new, how are you? Welcome, Apocalyptic Edit. Oh my goodness, 24/7 title, it showed up. Finally. Welcome, Apocalyptic Edits. Hopefully you are now a brand new member of the Grand Cat Grand Fleet. In order to become a member of the Grand Cat Grand Fleet, all you need to do is click that subscribe button. And now let's see if we can win this. So female solo charisma, let's use Naomi here. I think she shouldn't have much problem. There we go with the rear view. Male tag team, well, let's go ahead and go with Randy Orton and Karrion Kross, because these two tag with each other. And lastly is a male tag team of Undertaker and Stone Cold. They can't work together, but Tom says if you lose, we're all going to be fuming. There we go, a perfect 3-0 victory for the Grand Cat Grand Fleet out there. And there we go, we have a win streak of 30. And, yep, there we are. What a hilarious edit. Well, I don't think I can do much better than that, folks, so it only took me nearly 3 hours. Well, it took 97 minutes, at least. And that is going to be it for this little live stream, folks. Once again, huge shout out to all 5,000 plus members of the Grand Cat Grand Fleet. Thank you all for coming along. Thank you all for showing up to the stream. And congratulations to everyone that won the giveaways as well. Big shout outs to all of you. Big shout outs to everyone that's all been part of the Grand Cat Grand Fleet. Everyone who's part of the Grand Cat Grand family as well. Big shout outs to all of you. We've hit a huge milestone here today, 5,000 subscribers. I'm going to have to think about what I'm going to do for a 5,000 subscriber video. I didn't expect it to happen so soon, honestly. But huge shout out to everyone. And this is going to be the end of the video. So I'm going to do my little outro. And then I am going to go for a snooze. So, to everyone, thank you all for coming along to the stream. I really hope that you all enjoyed. And if you did enjoy it, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so you can see when more of these glorious live streams go up. And we shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.